wonderful to see you here. My name is Gunhild Carling, and I am going to talk about jazz trumpet. And there are 500 fantastic trumpet players that I could talk about. I'm going to play a little samples because I'm mainly interested in the old New Orleans trumpet players and Chicago, and then to this what I call the Harlem style, Duke Ellington, the big band era. So when you are a trumpet player, you think of to play a melody with excitement and passion, like and burn off a solo. Like trick around a little, but save your embouchure for the last chorus. So, because a trumpet player, you have to know the melody. You shall like great solo player, hot and sweet, but very important is that you must end the song with a high note. So let me talk a little about the tradition, because the first jazz trumpet player was Buddy Bolden in New Orleans, 19th century, so we don't know how he sounded. But there was one who played in his band who was claimed to sound a little like him, and that was Freddie Keppard. He was called King of New Orleans, and he sounded a little like this. The few recordings. There is a ragtime feel in his playing, and after him, King Oliver. So King Oliver often played with mute. King Oliver had a fantastic band in New Orleans, at Storyville, that was called the Creole Jazz Band. And King Oliver, he talks when he's playing. With only 3 notes, he can tell a story, and he has a very passionate vibrato. There you should have shouted, "Oh, play that thing!" And after King Oliver, Louis Armstrong. Thank you so much. Oh, maybe you wonder what the difference between cornet and trumpet is, because they look similar, but it's totally different instrument, because a cornet is conic, so it's warm, friendly. If you play if you're a trumpet player and you play at a romantic date or something, okay, take the cornet because it's friendly, a little romantic. The trumpet, though, has a fire built in it. So when you play for a bigger audience, in front of a big band, for example, take the trumpet. That's Western blues. I have to play the whole song. Well, so that is the difference. So these two last songs I played, Corner Chop Suey, Western Blues, they were both composed by Louis Armstrong. But, and it's, he has like a wild, happy, very friendly style and a typical vibrato, so you recognize his tone directly. There are other, if you want to play like, I'm talking about the tradition here. We go to Chicago, we have Bunny Berrigan, like elegant tone and a smooth vibrato, a little like this. And Big Spiderbeck, he used to play, he was in Detroit, fantastic, so he, like King Oliver, talked with the instrument. So it's easy to get Bix fever because you think that he's talking to me. I'm not the only one, Hoagie Carmichael said the same. He played with a horn in a hat often, and so he has a very powerful tone that dies very quick after the attack. That was Just Me Blues, Big Spiderbeck. And so let me continue to the big band era, New York, Harlem mainly. We have great, so there is a little different sound because if you play in front of a big band, you have to stick out from the sound that's like the noise behind you. So you cannot just play like mediocre, you have to play high notes, you have to growl like. In Ellington's band, I think they invented it, but it's still going strong. Barbara Miley and Cody Williams, they growl. And with the Count Basie Big Band, Charlie Shavers, we have like that. You have to play with the drive. Roy Eldridge is my favorite. So. And after Roy, Dizzy. Now the rhythmically process. He started in Cab Calloway's orchestra. You know, Heidi, 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 oh, Heidi, Heidi, oh. Dizzy started in that band, but he has changed from this drive style that Roy Eldridge has, like, to even more like the scoops, boom, and the falls, are like more dramatic, like. Thank you very much. So now it's 2024, and we can mix and we can do whatever we want. That's the fantastic. So I used to mix a little I play some melodies and I mix in and phrase from Roy Eldridge or from Armstrong, and this mix it's blue and syncopated, and the main thing is that you feel inspired, and that you can include the listener in your inspiration. And I am going to play a little solo where I mix everything in, and then we see what happens. Freddie Kepper. King Oliver. Armstrong. Eldridge. And then, if you are like me here, alone, and you want to sound a little more like a big band, you can play at 3 trumpets at the same time. I'm going to play blues, and I say goodbye with this. It's Do the Huckleback. Thank you very much, everybody. It was a pleasure to be here today. My name is Gunhild Carling. Thank you.